And we are now in Wat Pho, another one of the large temple complexes. And this one boasting apparently many superlatives, including the largest reclining Buddha, the largest collection of Buddha images in Thailand, and the country's earliest center for education. Notice how this tree is growing around these rocks. Notice this abandoned but pretty beautifully carved, whatever it is, mini tower. Look at that tree. Intellectual way that once you've visited enough of these, you become, as they say, watted out, and things start to look commonplace. Of course, the ignorance that we have of the detail that we're seeing contributes to that quick burnout. Here, a redundancy of Buddhas.
For your business? No, on Facebook. Oh, okay, Dad. Thank you.
Is that gentleman officially another Buddha?
Officially?
And notice this one all made out of overlay of marble with little holes in them for some reason. It's interesting that in this religion, the incredible redundancy, not to mention variety of poses, somehow adds credence to the power of the Buddha. Notice the same kind of umbrella type thing that the kings have over their heads oftentimes. Now these wall panels depict various techniques of massage therapy. And this was a university for massage therapy decreed by one of the kings who was afraid that the Thai massage technique was being abandoned. Interesting, the ones that are visible seem more warlike. This one with a couple of crossbows being aimed at somebody. Hardly a Thai massage or yoga technique. Difficult to see though. This might be one, although I can't really interpret it. More like warlike than yoga-like. Another room, another big pile of Buddhas. And I think these may be Buddhas here, I think. I'm not sure. Kind of don't really look like it. Some interesting animals that are guardian protectors of the gate entrance. There's so much redundancy here that I can't be sure I've been here or not. but I don't think I've been in this portion. Look at these huge chedai here. There's a light rain, which is in some ways refreshing. I'm hoping in my wanderings I'll find the reclining Buddha, supposedly in a building almost not large enough to accommodate it. All I can do as my brain glazes over is take a random pan. And the cabinet's filled with some kind of bowls, it looks like. Perhaps they're elaborate offering bowls, the containers that hold the bowls on the top level. I can't tell whether they perhaps rotate like a lazy Susan on that base. Notice these are the tiles. Notice they have a hook-like device on the end, which I think attaches them to something up on the roof. And this man is apparently responsible for something to do with it. I think he's putting in new devices that then hold the hooks, as well as operate as flashing to protect the inside of the roof. So he's installing some kind of flashing. You can see there's a little lip on it, perhaps designed to hold that little hook and protect the underside of the roof. It's fun to put a little twist on the wording that others use in translating into English. No littering here begs the question, where can you litter? I think this huge building houses the reclining Buddha. And imagine if you could have a little falls like this in your backyard, how magnificent that would be. Oh, and some beautiful views of these other temples. I have to cover the lens because it's now starting to rain quite a little bit, which will be just fine once I'm through photographing. Okay, here's the long lengthwise pan of the largest reclining Buddha, probably in the world, certainly in Thailand. All the walls are painted, so I'll just pan down through here. You're looking at the bottom of the soles of the feet, if you will, of the Buddha. Although I'm not sure if these are designed to represent sandals or some kind of inlay. A mother-of-pearl inlay represents the soles. Notice how this is a throne for the king, if you will. I'll turn the camera this way so you can see it a little bit better. To a Buddhist, putting money in these little jobbies is a merit offering, I think it's called, a merit, like merit badges. I think I'll set up one of these in my house if I want to have little parties or something. And here the hand that holds the head. It has the hair that rests on the pillows. Now this kind of place would just make my stomach heave if I had to spend much time. There's all kinds of dried fish. To the Thai cook, this is great stuff. When you travel, you constantly are learning new things you never expected. For example, this controls the fan, and this light is for the bathroom, this light is for the overhead in the room. But when I leave, when they're all on, if I leave and want to turn them all off at once, I just turn this switch off. So I came back and wondered why my fan was not working, and that was the reason, but I didn't know there was a switch out there. I'd never encountered the concept.